Well, a lot. I mean, it's a good question. That's the biggest difference, right? I mean, you quickly learn as you've seen other great ones do it or be around it, and then when you're thrown in it, like the job really is to coordinate. Like, what does that really mean? I think everybody in our business thinks plays, and they matter. But you're really just trying to make sure you help guide and give direction to a great staff. And I'm not just saying that to try to make sure it hits right for you all. It's the truth. Like, we have a great staff, guide and direct the staff, and then let them do their jobs and work. And there's a lot more time put into that than there is some of the other stuff that you're used to doing. And then there's no such thing as free time, even when you step away from it a little bit, which is the world of coaching. You know, there's things that wake you up at night, and there's things that wake you up in the morning that you're constantly thinking about because you can never do enough. Well, it's we know what we want it to look like. Like, as far as how we want to be perceived when somebody turns on the film, you want to see a team that takes care of the football, which I said very early in this thing, that plays really hard and is physical, and then we play with great details, meaning the ability to make our plays work. And so that's who it's going to define us. Like, we'll always result to those first and live our creed through them. And so that's how it'll start. But, of course, in the end of this thing, like the Notre Dame brand, who we are as a football team from Coach Freeman down and who this place has been, we want to be able to run the football, be a physical team, and then let our plays give the ability for our players to do what they do, which is make them work. So that's not dodging the question, but we want to define ourselves by our personnel and to be able to attack people multiple ways. There's a lot to be said about experience and being in it. He's been in the fire a lot. So I think there's more than anything for all of us the ability to handle failure as much as success. So when you're around a guy that's been in as many fires as he has, he's been able to learn that balance. So I think with that comes an ultimate respect. Now he's built trust throughout the summer. I think that's the difference for him. He's built respect by being here. Trust is earned. He's earned that right. And we've also got a great locker room around him that's embraced it. Well, I never want to be a coach or a guy that would say, like, we want people's absence to be felt. That means that they've made their presence felt. So, do we miss Mike? Heck yeah, I miss Mike. I miss Mike as a competitor and what he brought to the table and the bar he set for the tight end room on our football team. So we miss him, and man, I know he's going to do big things. On the other side of these things, we got professionals behind him that have learned a way, that have just went to work. Like, anytime I've told the guys, the office, and everybody, anytime we get lost in thinking about anything else, playing time, wins, losses, yards, points, just block it out, go back to work. And I think that the tight end room is responsible for going to work and earning the right to fill that void. And they'll do that. They're a mature group that expects to.